Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Interested Why I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. Last episode we did even more MSQ, and today we're going to go and do even more MSQ. I've been thinking, if Aliza needs more time to heal, maybe we should move her to Roger's Reach. She can receive much better care there, after all. Our infirmary is probably the best place for her, short of sending her to Gridania. Indeed, and given what Mrs. Wood has told us, I would rather she did not remain here. Then it's settled. Now go and see about getting us a carriage and an escort. Alfino, you should get your sister ready for the journey. Then would you mind going on ahead and telling Arella that we're on the way? I want a bed waiting for Aliza when she arrives. Thanks. Da-da-da. I don't know when this happened, but Roger's Reach is back up and running. May have already happened before, I do not remember. Do you require assistance? Very well, we'll make ready to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, would you? If I must. There, all crisp and freshly laundered. We're here. Is everything in order? Right, we're bringing her in. Honestly, Alfino, you didn't have gone to all this trouble. What can I say? Seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off to battle with when my back was turned. Listen to Arella, please. You need your rest. I know. Any news of Kryl? She'll be cross if you make her wait too long. As will I. Chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her, sister. And I'll fight twice as hard for the both of us. They're good together. When they're not at each other's throats. I miss that feeling. Then I have a favor to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be a moment. Reach long and prosper. That could be in a new window and a half. I think this may be force acted.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Well, what do you think? I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but in a traditional sort of way, Ida wore it whenever she could. Not that I'm pretending to be her or anything. Not again. It's just, if this is the last battle we fight to free Alamigo, then she ought to be a part of it.
It's not quite your style. No words. It suits you.
It's nice of you to say so. And a bit embarrassing. But mostly nice. Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle. There's this place I know where monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
Please allow me to swap glamours. Please allow me to swap glamours. I don't think I'll be able to though, honestly. I think this is one part of a... It's part of a big cutscene. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. I would have liked to swap to my monk glamour for this, but I will. We'll be training as a red mage, as that is what we are leveling up after all. And it's in Garabania, so... Remember the trailer of this? That is a scene from the trailer. It's pretty cool. A little bit cheesy, but pretty cool stuff. Maybe we got a little carried away, but you have to admit that was fun. Thank you, Lynn. You're the best kind of friend. The kind that's not afraid to knock some sense into you. Well... I guess I'm not a good friend, because I don't beat up my friends. Anyway, let's go in and wear that casting stuff. This casting stuff. Check to see if everything is in order. Okay, let's go and do this. One moment, I'm just getting all the gear that I have gotten equipped. This way I can glamour over them. There we go. Alright. Now that Alizé settled in, it's time we rejoin the fight. Though, actually, maybe you and Elfino should go on ahead without me. Need to talk strategy with the officers, and that might take a while. Speak with Elfino! Elfie, oh no! Ah, there you are. What was it that Lise asked of you? Or wanted of you, whatever. Huh, a sparring match on the Destroyer's very palm. Would have liked to have seen that. But she's right, we have lingered here long enough. I'm ready to depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. And you had better not rise from that bed until you are given express permission to do so. Urianju will be paying you a visit soon. And he is already worried enough as it is. We have a long road ahead of us. Need to wait in. Right, so now we need to go all the way back over there, and I totally forgot about that, but it actually kind of works out, because this means that I can get the quests in Alagiri, and then just waltz on over there. Like, not get it, you know, like continue the quest over here. Highlander merchants. We want to trade? You show me the goods first, then maybe we'll deal. Supply crate marked with Imperial insignias. Its contents are a mystery. Gods, these are military issue marked. That's a number, that's a Roman numeral, I do not know. Sedatives, high quality stuff, someone snatched a batch of a while ago. But you wouldn't believe how quickly Imperial medicines sell. Looks always on edge around here, you see. Never know when the Empire might decide to launch an attack. Some get so worked up that they can scarcely sleep without a little alchemical encouragement. How much do you want for it? I'm a bit curious how you came by this stash, but I'll take it off your hands all the same. Food! That's it, just food? Alright, well, here's a sack full of assorted edibles. Nice doing business with you. I think he's back here. No, that's bots, right? It's from my quest from earlier. This is something slightly different. Frank. They were asking about me at Cold Earth. I'd love to help, but the situation's gotten complicated, you see. The reason I was selling to them so cheap is because someone else was footing the bill. Some Imperial soldier, said he grew up there. Went to the Guardians willingly, if you can believe it. Made him a watchman at one of their labor camps, and he's been funneling all his pay to me. Granted, I keep peddling my goods at Cold Earth. Afraid his friends and family would refuse his gifts after turning his back on him. He got a smart idea of sending me up there, selling whatever they need for for next to nothing. The thing is, he hasn't contacted me in days. Shame too. My next trip I was supposed to deliver this bottle of arak. Sort to come by nowadays, but paid me good money to find it. Would you mind taking it from me? As for this conversation, I'll leave it up to you whether or not you tell anyone. All things considered, I think he might have wanted someone to know. Alright, so, unfortunately enough for us, we cannot cross this beautiful little scabbard thing over here, so you have to run all the way around. Which means that I will be right back. Alright. Did you get the food? Tell me you got the food. A sack filled with a variety of rat meats and vegetables. Ah, praise the heavens! And praise you too, stranger. This will be the first proper meal we've had in days. Go back and speak with a large friend, if you would. I'd wager he'd like to show his thanks as well. Surprised to see you see us trading in Imperial supplies? My quick-fingered friend once worked in a storeroom in Castamabania, and swiped those sedatives before she left. This settlement's full of those who used to labor for the Imperial Army. The folk on Alagiri may have traded with the Empire, but even they spit on Rodiatans. The army's whipped curs, they call us. That's why we needed you to make a deal. If one of us dared to set foot in the town, they'd chase us out with a hail of stones, or worse. But now we can eat our fill, get our strength back, and try to move on. Kind-hearted heroes like you are a godsend. I know, right? Mount Yarn. Keep on schmoving. Did you find any sign of the merchant? He was paid to come here by an Imperial turncoat and worked at the labor camp. No, can't be. Bolavarak, my son said. He said someday we'd... Never mind about the merchant here. It's not much, but you deserve this. Thank you for this. I can now fly! Of course I pull out my crab. Well, finally. Only one more area that still needs to be cleared. And then we are done with the Storm of Blood. The Blood of Storms. Hello. Well, with the main story in any case. Not counting the battles. You returned. How fares your sister, Afina? A rapier wit remains undealt, for better or for worse. Have there been any developments in her absence? I am proud to say that Castamabania is now wholly under our control. At present we are taking stock of the enemy's supplies and redistributing amongst our men. Also, while sifting through the officers' documents, we learned that a unit of Skrulls under Ferdola's command passed through the Castam en route to the capital, with a single prisoner in their custody. Kryl, it has to be her. In all likelihood, yes. You will be glad to hear that the tunnel leading to the Lochs has been secured by our soldiers and is now safe for travel. And one final piece of good news. Reinforcements from all 4 Alliance nations have arrived and joined the main host, which has established a new base of operations within the Lochs. Commander Hex should be arriving soon, yes? When she does, we will call a meeting to discuss the final stage of Rogger's Beacon. Sorry for keeping you all waiting. Another Megan folk dress. A very fitting. And well-fitting, I might add. I wanted to do something for Ida and myself. This is it. The last push. We are coming, Kryl. Really? I was thinking, like, the game's definitely gonna move onwards, right? Nope. I need to walk in there myself. SMWs.
I remember my father's words. How they rang in my ears as we left Castamabania behind and looked out over the Lochs before us. Comrades brave and true. They had come from all across Eorzea to stand with us. To stand against oppression and tyranny. 20 years the Empire had ruled us, but no longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
Okay. And now you continue, I swear.
Ere we begin, I would say to you as a proud son of Alamigo that I am grateful to each and every one of you for your part in this endeavor. Now, to the heart of the matter. The enemy appears content to remain within the city walls and await the inevitable siege. Open conflict has been sporadic thus far. Whether Xenos is biding his time until reinforcements arrive, or attempting to bait us into a trap, none can say. We know better than to trust his word.
Regardless, we can ill afford to present Garlemald with a chance to ready her legions. It would be in our best interest to press for a swift resolution.
A long siege wouldn't be good for the people in the city either. If food becomes scarce, you know who'll starve first.
Just so. Therefore, I propose we commit our forces to an all-out assault. What say you? Twould seem we are of one mind. Then let us proceed to the how of it. The Immortal Flames will form the vanguard, supported by the archers and the conjurers of the Order of the Twin Adder, under the Elder Seedseer's command. Once the main host has cleared a path to the walls, we will bring forward the artillery of the Maelstrom and the Temple Knights. I would have your cannons pound the gates and punch a hole right through the middle of their defenses.
What about the resistance?
Your part will be to occupy the residential district and keep civilians out of harm's way. The people are more like to trust their own.
Of course. You can count on us.
Remember that there is a second entrance to the city proper there. If all goes to plan, we will have secured 2 points of entry. Once both objectives are complete, we press on into the city, surround the palace, and hunt down Xenos. As for the Scions, you will be held in reserve as an irregular unit until we have more intelligence on your captured comrade. Kryle's rescue will be your primary concern, but I dare say we'll find a use for you once her freedom has been secured.
Thank you, General. I pray we find her quickly.
Rhalga's beacon nears its end. Soon, my friends, Alamigo will be ours once more!
The Lochs. I love this area. Even though I do remember there being one fish over here that was absolute hell to catch, but that's neither here nor there. Way to the east, so just forward. Stage is set, and the players are assembled. Eorzea has come at last to drive the invaders from our lands. What would grant for the save if he were here with us today? I do not know, because I really don't know. In any case, people haven't played 1.0. Don't really know Louisoix that well, which would be me, because I haven't played 1.0. For all our other accomplishments, Kryle remains in the hands of our enemy, and I find myself wondering if I could have done more. Though we know now that she was taken to the city, we have found nothing which might tell us where she's being held. You know, you could just ask me. Thancred, what have you learned? I shall spare you the particulars of my infiltration and simply state that I have seen her with mine own eyes. She's being held within the residential district south of the city proper. I tracked her to the ruins of an old temple of the Fist of Rhalgar. within which the Imperials have constructed a research facility. A research facility? What manner of research? Why? Methods to imbue Guardians with the power to manipulate ether, in pursuit of which goal their scientists have, I'm sorry to report, performed many questionable experiments on living subjects. What? Calm down, Alfino. We've already been tasked with securing the Alamegan quarter. This just gives us a reason to do it faster. I entered and exited the facility by stowing aboard Imperial transports, but that method is not suitable for a larger force. And it goes without saying that a direct assault on the rather substantial main gates would be ill-advised. I think I might know someone who can help. One of my men, he had an idea about how to get into the city. Actually, it might be best if I let him explain it himself. It's been a while, and I'll take offense if you don't remember. Might even be glad of it. Alagana, am I right? Aye, Whisker's the name. I was raised in the peaks. My mum grew up in the city. Any road. I reckon we can get inside the Alamegan quarter by way of Lochs. What? How? That was the story my mum told us which made me think of it. She was always going on about what life was like when she was a girl, see? How they used to have a tool to boil the water from the well before they could drink it, since it was full of salt. You're drawing salt water from the Lochs? Which means there must be an underwater tunnel or something. Aye, that's it. But it won't be as simple as going for a swim. The well was closed, see? Apparently, Theodoric decided one day he wanted to control the water supply and forbade water trading. So even if you come up through it, you'll find yourself on the wrong side of a locked gate. At the time, my grandfather, being an enterprising lot, defended a guard and lifted the key from his belt, made a copy and carried on selling water until the Imperials invaded, and he ended up working at the saltery. In short, we need your grandfather's key, assuming he still has it. I'm certain he does, and I can take it to him, but it'll be dangerous. Don't you worry about that, we're used to dangerous. Now go to Ironvault with assemble a squadron while the rest of us go and get that key. And time for an instance. Let's not waste any more time, then, shall we? My mum said Granddad kept the key with him at all times, a lucky charm. If he hasn't got it, then, well. And we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Ready then? We may have to deal with a few Imperial patrols, or worse. Sounds like a non-issue to me. The saltery's not far. Follow me. Ah yes, random wildlife. Murder. Approved for murder. And I still haven't killed this thing. There we go. A Stanker just runs in. I wonder if they've like changed anything from this particular duty. Don't remember it though, honestly, it's been so long. We're here, but this isn't right. Where is everyone? What if the Alliance advances surely reached their ears? Perhaps they sought refuge elsewhere. We should search the buildings for clues. Tired Lamba. The lumber appears to have lain undisturbed for some time. Aged barrel. The barrel appears to have been recently filled with appears to have recently been filled with fish packed in salt. Someone was hard at work less than a week ago. The pot is filled to the brim with salt from the Lochs. Must be a clue around here somewhere. Please be alright. I can see something. I've fallen! Recovering masonry appears to have lain undisturbed for some time. A clear device. That's a trap. Or no alarm. Matchstick device suddenly springs to life, flashing brightly and emitting a shrill sound. It's a trap! Alright, which one of you triggered the obvious trap? Inserted like one anime meme. They're like, Eto! Bah! That's thin right now.
Ready?
Away with you!
Colossus, Jesus, man. Enough is enough. A Colossus, more like a colossal waste of iron. Oh. Rip happily, man. You're ridiculous. No, then, how are we? Ah, yes, looking for clues as to the whereabouts of erstwhile water merchant is key. By the way, you were supposed to do that. It's not like, oh, you triggered the obvious trap. In wake of the ambush, you find a diary belonging to a laborer. The last entry mentions it of a plan to make a shelter in this Sali Monastery. Sali Monastery, that's the south. I'll lead the way. And after the ambush you won't, it's too dangerous. Then, we'll follow you. Keep your eyes peeled from a match attack. Okay. Whiskers Vitality. Oh my. Leo, man. Anyway, we need to go somewhere to the south. Look at those people lagging behind. Pathetic. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. I mean, I'm not gonna fight if I don't have to, right? My party members, however, may disagree. Man, they are really far behind, Jesus. Jesus Christ, mate. Loud they coming. You see, Lynn is just built different. It's quite simple, really. Oh yes, everybody's favorite frog, Abaddon. Right? Well, I thought we were going to the south, but apparently we're going to the east now. So that place is blocked off. But the enemies just don't care. Monastery is just past that gate. Keep going. That gate. I guess this gate, because there's two gates. Monkey. Really? You just fucking... Alright. You know, we lasted quite a long time before my party members triggering an enemy. Right. So we've got 2 shield generators and a big monkey. Okay. Alright, damn, I see how it is. I did not know that, like, your Red Mage combo gets broken whenever you do Malefiction. All combos are cancelled, I see, okay. Oh, I gotcha. Did not know that. Or didn't remember that, really. This is it. So the monastery. Have to be around here somewhere. What? It's me, Whisker, your grandson. You're scared by a rock. Was that really you? Ah, it's good to see you alive and well, lad. But who are these other ones? The Resistance, Grandad. My comrades in arms. She told you all about me thumbing my nose at the Mad King, did she? That sort's never caught me neither. It wasn't much, but it was my way of rebelling against this rule. Glad to see we have got higher aspirations. Here, make our family proud. I will, I swear, but Ralgar is my witness. I was worried when he wasn't at the saltery, but we found him in the end. Now that we got the key, it's time to find that underwater tunnel. Give me that casting foot. And level 70 on my right knee. We can mastering magic. What does that get me? Goddess of magic. That's pretty cool. We need to dive into the Lochs and look for a tunnel leading beneath the residential district. That should be no problem for Lynn and me. Thanks for the Kojin's blessing, but for the rest of you, I will have you know that I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. I think it best that I support Minago in our revolt's unit. Alright, you can't swim. I am aware of that, thank you. But it is neither here nor there, given that I lack both the Kojin's blessing and Thancred's preternatural lung capacity. Right, of course. I mean anything by it. Nothing at all. So, Lynn, Thancred, and me, let's head to the water's edge. Elfino and Viscar can rejoin the others and wait outside the gates for us to let them in. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, is there a current around here? Yes. South, east. So behind the building. Let me go in where? Ah, shit. Oh wait, oh right, yeah, I'm high enough level now. I've an entire fucking gear set level 70, that's right. Well. Lynn is now definitely geared up. Totally forgot that I had that even. Anyway, how in the heckums? Over here. Okay. Northeast. Yeah, we're just off here in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'll just wait until I have an opportunity to get back. A little bit easier. I'm going to equip this. Even though I probably shouldn't have. considering the part where I can't equip, like I can't equip my glamours. Armory chest. That piece. This was the thing I was wearing last, so I'll just keep this on. For the moment. Right, another thing all the way to the north. Man, the weather in here is quite frightening. I wonder if there's always a thunderstorm when you're doing this during the story, because I've never really seen the story being done outside of a thunderstorm. This looks like a good place, as good a place as any. Ere you dive into the briny deep. Arianje, what are you doing here? Master Elfino informed me of your plan, and thus did I hasten to your side. When Mrs. Alizé unfolded to me the tale of her defeat, I was much intrigued by the apparent ease with which Ferdola, a theretofore unexceptional warrior, defied my lady's every attempt to do her harm. After some few days of deliberation, I subsequently contrived what I believed to be a solution to the problem of her preternatural prescience. 'Twas in hopes of furnishing you with the fruits of my labor that I came. Wait, isn't that Moonbreeders? Her etheric siphon formed the basis for my design. Should my hypothesis be proved correct, you need but activate it in her presence. To say more would endanger the plan, for ignorance is your shield. It was Moonbreeder's time. It is not yours, my friends. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, in return. We will, for you and for her. Right, I'm going in. Follow me. Right. Way down we go. Into the salt. Into the salty deep. And there's the hole. Yeah, it's supposed to be quite expansive. There's like an entire freaking city down here. The tunnel leads east. Tankard's already gone ahead. Let's not keep him waiting. Oh yeah, for a moment I was like, how in the heck did Link get this? And I was like, oh yeah, right. Moogle terms. This is Shadowbringer's mount. That's why I'm surprised. May as well. Slash lookout. The hidden tunnel. Phew, that was fun. Yes, tremendous fun. Who needs a beastman's blessing anyway? I still can't believe you managed to hold your breath the entire time. Felt like we were down there for hours. Anyway, it's time we let our friends in. Once we head up these stairs, we'll need to make our way to the main gates, which are somewhere to the west of here. Forgive me for stating the obvious, but it bears repeating that until we open the gates, we three are on our own. It would be in our best interest to avoid guards and easily startled small folk. Obviously, but once our guests have arrived, we'll be free to head towards the research facility where trials being held as loudly as we like. Since you've been here before, will you lead the way? Of course, but I will need... but I will move quickly, so see to it you do not fall behind. Words. Nothing left to say then. Let's get to it. All set then? Yeah. Let's fucking go! Follow me. Stay close and quiet. Wait, patrol. Let them pass. She had thinks of her tongue you wouldn't believe. I'll introduce you if you like. Tumble a savage? You sick bastard. All clear with me. Let's keep moving. Sentry, get the cover. I will deal with him. All's well. Not for long. Guess my body has fallen. There's nothing to stop them from marching on the city. All part of the Viceroy's plan, probably. God! And none were the wiser. That's what's on. Field soldier, dead ahead. There we are. Ah, one more sentry. Give me a moment. Pleasant dreams. Then, look out for a lever or a winch. We will go to rear. Winch me this. It's a big winch. Except for you, maybe. What? They said something. Hell's open, heaven's weep. Finnock, can you hear me? The gates are open. Our friends are ready and eager to engage the Imperials. Then let us leave them to it and head for the facility. Hello, this lot. Liberty or death. Under attack. What the hell's how to get past here? Remember the reach, remember the towers. What war? I like how they just walk over this. Bunch of cheaters. Insurgents here! Sound the alarm! Whatever. Enough time for this. Push them down. Oh, higher level samurai. Good soup. Oh! There was a sign and a half. From her and me. Because I decided to imitate that sound. Or him, I don't know, man. They stuff. Them stuff. Long crowd, we're coming. Take care. The sanatorium is just ahead. You know we're coming. Make ready, my friends. I reckoned your lot would come. Didn't think you'd have the nerve to break the bloody doors down. Makes no difference to me, though. Time to die. That was me expecting voice acting in my Final Fantasy. Use the etheric siphon to weaken Ferdona and defeat her in battle. Banamana, banamana. Fit for Dora,
I can read your every move.
Let me go do this. Let's see. Let's go siphon you. It's working. Strike her while she's weak. Oh, they're vulnerable. E6. Resonating echo. Siphon. Suck. Pay for that. Right, we almost over. Plan B. Yep, shopping block. Wow. These names. Pretty good actually. Makes sense being butcher. Alright, another resonant thing. Enemy sighted. Engaging with the commander. What the hell? Not gonna leave that hole. Jesus. Remember last time I did this that I stayed in there and just immediately died. Suck. Not here, not now, not to you. I like how Leaves did not kill her enemy for that entire thing. That's pretty good. I think this has to be voice acted though. Here comes the suck!
No. Not after everything. I cannot lose. I will not!
Oh, but you will! Without your tricks, you're nothing! Conrad, Mefrid, your own comrades! I should kill you here and now for what you did! But there's no place for that kind of justice here. Not in my Alamigo.
Oh, how very bloody noble of you. Why, you'll pardon me my sins, will you? After you and your freedom fighters come and tear down everything we've worked so hard to build? We were fighting for our people's freedom.
You're slaves to a tyrant! There's no freedom in that!
Now, my friend! Croyle!
Alphino? I knew you'd come.
touching as this moment is, it will have to wait. We should rejoin the main force at once. Lise!
I'm taking her back with us, alive. She's going to answer for what she's done.
Listen to you. Talking like you've already won. Xenos is gonna tear you apart. He commands a power echoing that of the Icons.
What are you talking about?
The hunt, you stupid cow. I'm talking about the hunt. He said you'd come, and here you are, his willing prey. You and your friends are dead, just like mine. And all our misery, all our sacrifice, it was all for naught!
No! You're gonna live long enough to see us win our freedom. I promise you that.
May I live 1,000 years.
Interrogations can wait. Let us be off.
Thancred looks so dirty in his in this outfit. What a relief to finally find her. Though our greatest challenge yet lies ahead of us, on the eve of this final battle I find myself overcome with joy. We could not have saved her without everyone's help. Thancred, Lise, Oriange, and of course, you. But yes, there is still much and more to be done. I should be very interested to learn the meaning of Ferdola's ominous words, for one. I guess I can get this. There is an ether right here. So, my friends, with that, we're gonna leave it off. I hope you enjoyed this episode of just I was playing Final Fantasy XIV. It's actually really good gloves. And, whoa, wait, I don't remember. Anyway, it's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys, maybe in the next episode. This could be interesting. This could be used for something, maybe. Anyway, goodbye.